you ask someone what indie game character do they want to see in Super Smash Bros., you usually get the answers like Cuphead, Shovel Knight, Shantae, Sans, even Freddy fucking Fazbear. But for me personally, I've always wanted Sash Lilac from Freedom Planet, and you may be going, who the hell is that? Well, let me explain. Sash Lilac's from the 2014 indie game Freedom Planet. It's pretty much a homage to the classic Sonic games, and it's really good, especially the sequel. Like, I honestly recommend playing this, and, like, if I describe the gameplay, it's pretty much just classic Sonic, but you can pretty much attack, and it's fun. I just recommend it. This game is literally just deviant or hell, and I love it. But when I mentioned, like, the gameplay just being Sonic, but you attack stuff, honestly, surprisingly, Lilac has a pretty diverse moveset. It weirdly reminds me of Rayman from Rayman Legends, where he's kind of built for Smash. And that got me thinking, what if Lilac was in Smash? Okay, so for her basic movement options, I want to say, like, for speed, she's a pretty fast character, but I honestly think she should be one of the fastest in the game. Like, not the fastest, but, like, I want to say, like, around Captain Falcon, Little Mac, and Sonic tier. Like, I wouldn't say, yeah, faster than those characters, at least faster than, like, at least Little Mac, but a pretty fast character. And also, I think, like, in terms of weight, I think she should be, like, kind of, like, almost lightweight, like, pretty much, like, I don't really remember. Okay, so, yeah, pretty much, like, it's not, like, enough to, like, completely kill you, but, like, yeah, it's more a little bit lighter than a, like, medium weight character. And also, she cannot crawl and wall climb / wall jump. And also, just a small detail, like, if she jumps off any, like, spring, or specifically Sonic Spring, she has, like, her animation from the games. I don't know, I want to include that. That would be pretty neat. Okay, so her basic jab is pretty much her basic hair whip from Freedom Planet 1 and 2. Pretty basic. No, you can't really, like, combo into it. It's just a jab. Then her up tilt is pretty much, like, I would describe it as pretty much Mega Man's up tilt, but less powerful. Then her down tilt, it's just pretty much her, like, down tilt from the first few Freedom Planet games, where she just kind of whips her hair downwards. Nothing too special, nothing too, like, complex. It's just really basic stuff. Okay, so her forward tilt is just pretty much a basic kick, pretty much like Zero Suit Samus. Okay, for her smash attacks, her forward smash is pretty much Dragon Boost cancel from Freedom Planet 2, and no, you cannot cancel it yourself. Pretty much what I'm doing in the gameplay pretty much describes how I want it to work. You kind of just, like, back up, then you zoom a little bit, then you kind of just, like, boom. Okay, then the down smash is pretty much her cyclone attack, but on the ground and more powerful, and you can slightly move it around. Then her up smash, I decided to be really creative with this one, so you realize Lilac's a dragon. Oh, what? But yeah, all jokes aside, dragons have horns, and the horns are pretty spiky, so what she does, she crouches, then she releases up her horns. Okay, so for forward air, pretty much our basic air attack for Freedom Planet 1, and no, you cannot really mash it like in that game, it's just this specific animation. Okay, then the up air, another one I decided to be creative on, where she kind of just does like a spinning kick type deal. And then down air, pretty much, okay, so it's pretty much her down air attack for Freedom Planet 2, but specifically when she's stomping on the enemy, and I think this should work really similarly to Yoshi and Kirby's, where it kind of pushes the opponent down. Then her neutral air, I didn't know what to really do. I was thinking of another sex kick like Mario, Link, and Samus, but I decided, no, I'm just going to copy Donkey Kong's neutral air, but instead of just make it Lilac doing her cyclone attack instead of just using her fists like Donkey Kong. Okay, for back air, I got uncreative again. I decided to steal another move, but this time for Sonic. And, I mean, it makes sense. Freedom Planet is a Sonic homage game, and also at one point it was a Sonic fan game, but yeah, I decided to pick my favorite move from Sonic, his back air. It is really powerful, and I just wanted to work exactly like Sonic's. Okay, for the pummel, I didn't know what to do, so I just made her grab you and just headbutt you as the pummel, but the throws, oh, the throws were interesting, so I really wanted to include the other characters that are playable in Freedom Planet 2 so badly in this moveset, but couldn't think of a way to do it. until I got to the grabs while making this moveset, and I went, huh, I got an idea. So forward throw, she pretty much summons Carol, and she pretty much uses her motorbike to pretty much hit the person. And I want to make a little weird mechanic where, yeah, if you're just in the way, if like it's a 4-player match or something and you're in the way, Carol can still hit you even though you weren't grabbed by Lilac. And yeah, I know that's kind of bullshit, but I don't care. Also, the hit is kind of it's like similar to getting hit by Wario's bike. Okay, then up throw, Mila spawns in and just pretty much hits you with the beam upwards. Their back throw, Nero pretty much makes it like an ice like trail or something, and you kind of slip on it, then Lilac kicks you back. Then the down throw, I don't know what to do. There's no other playable characters, and no, I'm not doing Spade here. I know he was scrapped from the first game, but he's not really playable in the second game. So I decided, yeah, I'm just gonna use that bomb item. It just spawns in. And also, yeah, the face Lilac's making for all these, yeah, it's a reference to the first game. I wanted to do that because that would be neat. Okay, for neutral special, it's pretty much her attack from Freedom Planet 1 and Pengu Lagoon. I'm pretty sure that's what the level's called again. I forgot. But yeah, you know this like blue ring thingy you go through in the level? Yeah, she can only use that with this power, but not in Smash. And I couldn't think of anything else, so I just chose this. So what she does is pretty much just throws a pretty small projectile. I wanted to like work like Link's forward smash, like when you have no damage, and it kind of shoots that little projectile. I wanted to work exactly like that. Okay, then side B, it's pretty much the dragon boost, and before I explain this, I want to explain a little mechanic. So near her health bar, you see this little gauge, like little icon? Yeah, it pretty much works how it does in Freedom Planet 1, where if like any of the attacks that use the like boost gauge or whatever this is, yeah, you cannot use this, and if any attack, like for example the side B, she'll just fall down similar to Banjo without Wonder Wing. But, yeah, going back to the side B, pretty much is the Dragon Boost. It works exactly like how it does in Freedom Planet 1, but less broken. And, yeah, I want it to be way less broken because, yeah, this could be a really great recovery tool. But I also want to make it work where if you bounce off of something, you bounce, like, downwards, like how it does in Freedom Planet 1 and 2. Okay, then the up B is pretty much the Cyclone attack. We're literally, I want it to work exactly like Link's, but also on the ground, it's pretty much a, like, way less powerful but faster version of her down smash. Then her down B is pretty much a counter where, yeah, she does her like dodge for Free Planet 2, but it's equipped with that power where a shadow-like version shows up and it pretty much attacks the person who tried to attack Lilac. Okay, for Lilac's final smash, she pretty much uses her unused wings from Freedom Planet 2. Yes, I am going that far. I am bringing unused mechanics in. But what she does, she pretty much does what she does. She does like the little like attack she does. She even does the scream. But yeah, if she like hits an opponent, it pretty much a cutscene happens where she pretty much does what she did to Brevin at the end of the first game, where she pretty much Dragon boosts the hell out of him and fucking kills him. And it pretty much does a lot of damage. I don't know, I'm not a good Smash Bros. Character designer. I don't know, a lot of damage. I don't know, fucking kills you, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to reference like something unused from any of these games because I generally think these games have like probably the most like cool unused content I've ever seen in any video game. So I just wanted to include that. Plus, come on, I couldn't think of anything else. I mean, I was thinking of the hologram dragon for Free Planet 1, but from every other like fan-made Lilac moveset from like Smash Bros. Fan game mods, they used that, and I wanted to be different, god damn it. Okay, for Lilac's ult, her first one's based off her casual attire from Free Planet 2. You know, basic ult. Every character needs one of these. Okay, then next is one based off Carol T. Then the next one's based on Mila Bassett. Then the next one is based on Nero Lee. Then the next one, I wanted to do a cool callback and just have Lilac in her Free Planet 1 outfit. Like, I want it to be more like the Free Planet 2 design, but pretty much her wearing the Free Planet 1 outfit. Then her next ult for this is Spade. Then next is his brother Prince Dale. Then finally Torque, the little alien friend that they have in the first game, who doesn't show up in the second game. Still sad about that. Okay, for her first taunt, it's pretty much that one idle animation Free Planet 1 where she plays with her hair. Their second taunt is how could I like make this moveset without including this as a taunt? Her dance for Fortune Knight in Free Planet 1. I just couldn't, man. The third one is pretty much another animation, but this time for Free Planet 2, where she just kind of kicks back and says, ready anytime, I'm pretty sure. Okay, for victory animations, they're all from both Free Planet games. The first one's pretty much for victory animation from Free Planet 1, the second one's for Free Planet 2, and the third one is pretty much from when you beat Jade Creek in Free Planet 1, where it's all like dramatic and stuff.
Time for you to disappear, Iblis Trigger.
Number 15. Burger King footlong.